If you love peanuts or call it peanut burger and you don't know how to make it in this economy, this is the best time for you and this is the video that you need. Groundnuts is getting very expensive by the day. And so when you go to the supermarket to buy a peanut, the smallest bottle goes as high as 1,500 to 2,000 naira. But with 3,000 naira, you can buy half the rika of groundnuts and process this yourself and have a lot at home for yourself and for your family. Now, there are secrets to making a very delicious peanut, okay, or peanut burger. First of all, you want to go for the smallest groundnut seed. Yeah, and then when you get it, another secret to getting a very crunchy and delicious peanut burger is to first of all roast your ground nuts. Some people do this straight. I mean, after soaking the ground nuts in hot water for some minutes, they will dry it and then start coating and then go into frying. If you do that method, chances is that you won't have a very crunchy peanut burger because sometimes the groundnut itself is not well fried and you would be running, for your peanut burger not to get burnt because the flour coating is very tiny, the wheat is very tiny, so you're running from getting it burnt, thereby you're not going to have a very crispy ground nut inside. Okay, so you want to make it easier for you, you just have to roast your groundnut first, the way you roast your roasted groundnut. And when you do this and you see that the skin is peeling off easily with some kind of sound, then you know that it is done. Okay, the only thing you're not going to do here is you're not going to peel off the skin just like when you're processing your normal groundnut. You're going to leave the skin on it, but your roasted groundnut is already sweet and crispy. Then you will start coating. When you're done coating, immediately you put it in the hot oil. Within 30 seconds to 1 minute, you put it out. That way you have a very golden, crispy peanut burger. Okay, I hope you've learned some secrets from this video. If yes, just give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment to tell me what you've learned from this video that you don't know before about making peanut burger, and do well to share this video so that others can learn as you. Okay, let's keep moving. So the mixture for the coating is you have to first of all sieve your flour, add a little salt, and then add some powdered milk, which is optional. If you want, you can also add nutmeg. Set it aside and then get your egg, crack the egg, add some sugar into the egg. If you have vanilla flavor, you want any type of flavor, you can add it at that moment. Then you can also add some water to the egg if you want. If you don't, skip it. You can actually use only water and sugar. Just mix the sugar in the water and use it as the liquid for this. Okay, now after that you mix your groundnut in batches so that it doesn't get too hard for you, because this particular section is a lot of work. I mean, and if you have a stainless bowl, please do well to use a stainless bowl. It will save you the stress of this flour gumming on the plastic. It gums a lot and gives you extra hard work to do. So you begin to, in your bowl, you add the groundnut batches by batches. I made this in 2 batches actually. You add it and then add the liquid mixture, which is your egg, sugar, and water, and then you just move it in a circular motion to rub on all of the granules each by each, and then you begin to add your flour. As you add, you move in a circular motions. It will get to a point where it will become very thick, that it will be hard for it to move, coupled with the fact that I'm doing this with a plastic bowl. So you will help yourself by using your spatula or your spoon to move it, to get it to the point that you can now shake it and it moves easily. So you continue to do this until you get the thickness of the flour that you want. I mean the coating thickness that you want on your groundnut, right? then you set it aside. This is what I'm doing here. It was hard at this point, so I needed to use the spoon to break it open to just allow me to keep moving. Okay, so when you're done with the first batch, you set it aside and continue with the second batch. I'm sorry that the things I'm saying here are not syncing with what you're seeing on the video. I just had to fast forward the video so that the time is not too much for you. This was about 16 minutes before when my voice and the clips you're seeing were syncing, but just had to fast forward because I know that some of you don't enjoy watching long videos. So just take it. I believe that you understand what I'm saying. From what I'm saying and what you're seeing, you should know the method and how to go about it. So yeah, at this point, if you're still watching, I believe you're finding value on this video. Please kindly give it a thumbs up. Like the video and make use of the thumbs up icon. Also do well to make use of the share button to share this video. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge, and I have lovely cooking recipes on this channel. You can do well to check them out and watch them. Okay, so at this point, you check if there are some of them that are glued together. If you have them, use your hand to detach them, but I don't have them much because it was pretty good. I did well with this. Okay, so yeah, you could see that there are no flaw on the base of the bowl. If you have something like that, then you may need to use sieve to sieve it off. Now this is good, and I set it aside to continue with the second batch. I did the same thing on the second batch, and then look at what I was saying, that using plastic will give you a lot of work. But if this was to be a stainless bowl, I won't be facing this. In fact, I lost some weight doing this, but I like it because this was really delicious, guys. Okay, so this is the second batch. I'm gonna go the same way until I'm done, then we'll get frying. Now I'm done. Please, when you want to fry this, kindly portion them. You have to fry portion by portion. You don't add and you keep adding. No, it will not cook evenly. This is another secret. So take each quantity that you want to fry at a time and pour everything the same time, okay? And then be sure to be stirring it so that it doesn't cook haphazardly, right? Like, the bottom is well cooked while the top will remain white in color. No, all right? And do not also overcrowd your frying pan. If you have something deeper than this, please do well to use it. Another challenge that I had was this frying spoon. I needed the bowl kind of frying spoon, which I didn't have, right? So if you have that kind of deep bowl frying spoon or frying sieve that can help you scoop everything almost at once, please use it, because while this thing is you're taking it out, it's still cooking. And that's why, look at the beauty. I love this. Now, once you're done scooping it out, please spread it on a tray, because if you leave it, it will keep cooking. And this is where you also need to be careful about the shade of the golden color that you want. If you allow it fry longer before taking it out, it might get a kind of darkish kind of golden brown. But if you take it out when it's a bit lighter, then the extra cooking will give you that. The extra cooking that it will have off the flame will give you the best desired golden color. Can you see that? Can you see that? Come on, give me a like on this video already. Okay, so let's keep moving. This is the second batch that I'm frying. I think I fried it in 3 batches or so. Now, NEPA people were playing with me. At some point, they will bring light, at some point, they took the light. So I transferred again from the gas to the electric burner. And at this point, this was overcooking already in the frying pan. And this made me got 2 shades of this peanut burger, right? But they were also all good, right? And you see that at some point I was moving it away from the heat. I had already put off the switch, but the burner was still very hot and this was still cooking. So that's why I'm just carrying it up like this, stressing myself. Now can you see? You will see the color of this at the end of the day when it was when it was no longer hot that I was bottling them. You will see that this was a bit darker, okay, in golden brown. Now this is the final batch, I guess so, right? So yeah, guys, this thing get work, but it is sweet. It is sweet, and this is why it's expensive actually. Okay, so see the first one, see the color now. This color was given, and this thing was so crunchy. It was so sweet. I told you, because the groundnut was already roasted. This one does not even stay more than 1 minute on the flame. I'll just take it off. But if you did not roast your groundnut, if you just steep it in hot water and then you sun dry it, or you dry, I don't even sun dry, I dry inside my house because I hate to take things outside. I'm worried about flies fetching, so I don't take things outside. Now you dry it that way indoor, and then you go and fry it and bring it out in 1 minute. Almost the granite will not be done inside; it will be soggy. Okay, so look at that other one. You see, it's not as golden as the first one, yeah. But at this point, I was done. I was just dispensing them inside the plate. See the sweet now, and so I had to bottle it. My mom was around. Some was for my mom, some was for a friend, and some was for myself. And I was just nibbling anyhow within the week when I did this. Guys, you need to have this in your house for snacking, for doing cola for your visitors. Or whatnot, for your kids, for your husbands. Okay, all right. So yeah, this is almost where we'll draw the curtain, and I'll see you in my next one. Please stay safe and bye bye. In between, tell me if you're going to be trying this out. I'll be looking out for your comments on the comment section. Take care of yourself. Bye.